as well. Also, I don't know if it's, I guess it is, I did have a brief romantic encounter with his mother about 30 years ago. Sometimes I wonder. I've never made him take a paternity test, but. Hi.
Hi. I wanted to ask, what's the best thing that you've done for yourself in the past year?
What's the best thing I've done for myself? Well, I got my first pedicure. And it was super gross. I didn't know what went into that process. I used a cheese grater on the bottom of my foot. My foot had like elephant thickness calluses on the bottom of them from running, and it was intense. It was like a pile of cheese. That was really gross. But then afterwards I was like, I think I'm going to do this again. I haven't done it again, but I plan to someday. No, that's a really good question. I've been working with this this guy that I reached out to a few years ago. He's he used to be the publisher and editor-in-chief of some really big magazines, and he's also a Buddhist meditation teacher, and he does this. He helps people go through changes and transitions, and I've been going through some career changes and transitions. They killed me off of Supernatural. I don't know if you heard. And I'm going through a divorce, and there's all these things that are changing in my life, and so I was like, oh, I'll reach out to this guy, you know, because it seems like a good time, like there's a lot of change in my life, and he can help me with that process. And he's sort of become a mentor to me, and has really helped me just change some things about myself that I thought were just permanent personality flaws that I was stuck with forever. And now I feel like I'm actually unburdened of some of them. And I think that that's been a big deal for me to realize that I'm going to turn 50 this year. And I'm actually, for the first time in a long time, having this realization like, oh shit, we can actually change ourselves. And that is such an exciting thing to feel like I'm not shackled to the versions of the parts of myself that aren't serving me, that I can actually move on from them. So that's been really quite wonderful. And I've also just been spending the most possible time I can with my kids and getting rid of everything else in my life that is interfering with that. And that has been wonderful.